Hello, people of Pokemon. Welcome to Mr.Who. Today, we're in the 19th Pokemon movie, Volcanion, and the the magnificent Marvel. With them, I forget what the no part. Anyway, as I said, this is the 19th Pokemon movie and the third one for the XY series. And I heard that this takes place after episode 31 of Pokemon X, Y, and Z. And those that don't know, that's the episode where Clement brings the X1 family to this invention convention. It kind of makes sense with the Pokemon that's introduced in this being the first ever man-made Pokemon. So, let's get to this. At the beginning of the movie, the mythical Pokemon Volcanion gets on this ship to find Magearna. As I said, it's the first man-made Pokemon. Well, the bad guys are just attacking it, and they're not to have a new weapon. A dark or forced mega evolutions. Basically, it's like mega evolutions, but without the Pokemon or the trainer having some sort of bond, and the Pokemon being forced to doing it. I think that's even the darkest of the Pokemon X and Y movies. It has to be, but whatever. Oh yeah, and when the narration starts, it's all the scene between Karina and Alan fighting. It's at the end of either episode 30 or 31, so that Alan did beat Karina. So could be canon. Could be one of the most canon movies for X and Y. But yeah. Anyway, after that, Magearna is just blasted out of the ship, and something is hanging on him. Then get to the X-Y family where Ash and Clement are sparring with their Pokemon. And in the English version, the Duntain is playing. I bet that the music in the Japanese version is just better in comparison to this. I bet. I wish I could have saw that one before this, but I couldn't find it. But whatever. And the reason I have the Japanese poster for the thumbnail is because I couldn't find an English one. Anyway, while they're sparring, Volcanion drops down and makes a crater, and the thing that's hanging off him attaches to Ash, and it kind of keeps them together. Like if Volcanion starts blasting Ash off him, then Ash will go right back to him like a yo-yo. That this time that they show Volcanion's character. He's a bit grumpy. I don't really like humans, and I get his reasons later. And after blasting us off about I don't know how many times, he decides to go after the people that have Magearna and end up in a kingdom. I think it might be the Arcade Kingdom, because you mentioned Arcade Science. And it's somehow connected to the Arcade Village from Hoopa, from the Hoopa movie. I don't know. Anyway, it's at that time that Magearna is given to the prince of the kingdom. He doesn't know that the advisor for the king is that he's thinking of using Magearna for evil. So sort of like the Arcade movie. By the way, I don't remember the name of the prince or the princess in this, so it's called by their titles. And the advisor, I think, name is Alva or something. Okay, might be close. So I'm not to put it down in the comment section, but whatever. And when the prince saw or sees um Volcanion, he's just impressed. Then Volcanion takes Beginner away from the prince, and the pieces start attacking with the rest of us. Pokemon when actually about to get attacked, and the others do find him. And at that time, they show that they so what the king is like, and it's like a bloody maze. You just got there's a causeway, there's ladder, the stairs, one of the treadmill things. It looks great. And when Team Rocket gets the wind of this, Alvin recruits him and gives him some the Fourth Mega Evolution rings, and just use it against Ashenbach. But McGearn was out running off when it's actually trouble with the Volcanion. But the Princess does protect them, and she just gives the backstory of why her brother is so interested in McGearn and just being used as a puppet by Alva. And the place that they're going to is sort of like a Pokemon sanctuary for Pokemon who are mistreated by humans or just abandoned by them. And I saw a Pokemon Hunter in this. The last time I saw a Pokemon Hunter in the movies, that'd be the fourth one, I think. So, this is the first time I asked had different clothes, like in the movie. I don't think it counts with the Cario movie since that was like a costume. These were like real clothes. I don't know why they never wear them again, but. And then when they get to the Pokemon Plateau Sanctuary, it turns out that the Pokemon there are scared of humans because of what they've been through. So Yang try to get them at ease. And Clement's trying to work out a way to separate Atom and Volcanion. And thanks to its Swallow, they do get freed. But then the Prince and Alva just find them, and then the Alva just reveals the plan to the Prince, so through colors. And he sends Team Rocket out of a window to keep me out. I think because of two reasons. One, so he has somebody to talk to, he just knocked the Prince out thanks to his Gengar using confusion. Yeah, I don't know why confusion is used to knock out people now. I thought this was confused, but never. And two, so Meowth can translate what the Magearna is feeling since Alva took the Magearna's soul heart, the thing that makes it work, and it turns out it can also be used as a weapon. Like, I think it's about this guy that made Magearna named Nikolai Nickets, something with an M. And turns out Magearna was used or made to be a friend to the princess of the past. I have to say, Magearna does look like a good Pokemon. I look like a Jancy with bunny ears and metal. So, good design. When I first saw it, was weird. I think it's funny that the Volcanion keeps calling Pikachu electric nuisance. I don't know why, I just think it's funny. Before all that, Volcanion gave his reasons why he doesn't fuck humans because of all the things they did to the Pokemon that he abandoned or mistreated. And it kind of makes sense. What doesn't make any sense is why Alva wants to used the heart soul to destroy things, or why he was using the prince as a puppet. It made sense why the advisor in the Arctic movie wanted to keep the jewel's life because he thought without it that the people wouldn't able to survive. For Alpha, it's because he's crazy and a jerk. Like after he captures Volcanion and the princess, he calls the Pokemon in the plateau uh, useless or pathetic, and that just makes Volcanion mad. But before all that, has be one of the best scenes of the movie where the X-White family get their Pokemon out and they fight against the fourth Mega Evolution Pokemon. And it's like nearly every Pokemon that can Mega Evolve in this. It's just like great fight. And it gets better when Squishy comes out and turns into Zygarde 10% or doggy form. And just beat the living crap out of a lot of Pokemon there. It's beautiful. Let's see. I also like that the Volcanion's staff looks like the DNA thing, or diagram, whatever it's called. I think it looks really good. Anyway, after that, the heart, the soul heart, whatever, out of the machine to stop the thing. But before that, yeah, I keep doing that. I know. When the Alva was about to fire Switchy after that stopped it by using more of the Zygarde cells to get more power. And there's some sad bits with Meow translating and Magearna saying that Magearna is crying as it's getting hurt, and then not hearing Magearna's voice at all. Again, I bet it was better in the Japanese version. I just bet it is. Like with the music and that. I know I said it about 100 times now, but the music in the Japanese version is like a century times better than the English dub. Or the music in English dub, whatever. It just sets in the mood. It doesn't try to get to the feel anything. Well, kind of does, but it knows what you want to feel. It's just great. And one of the most heartbreaking things had to be when they do put the soul heart into Magearna, and the outfit says you can't hear her at all. She's not there. She's like gone. Not really dead, but like she's reset. And then they find out that this about the soul heart ship is gonna crash into the plateau where the Pokemon are. And Magearna does say like you can just make an explosion to stop the kingdom from or the palace, wherever it is, from crashing. And he said he got to do it in the center of the power source. But Ash said that you can just do it outside and say here's how you can topple mountains. And he agrees, saying that they also get outside. But when they do, with the Volcanion just go back in, and when they don't come out afterwards, Ash is upset since Volcanion said that he doesn't lie. I don't know if that's an old thing or what. So when it turns out that it might be dead, he isn't. And everybody is just happy, and Team Rocket just doesn't do anything. He's getting back after they got on the ship or whatever. And the prince decides to go on his own journey after being used by Alva. Oh yeah, Alva escaped somehow, but they only say if he's dead or just somewhere else. So, don't know. And this aired with Volcanion telling Pikachu to take extra care of Ash since he has been he attracts a lot of trouble. And it ends there, and the ending song is just beautiful. It just reminds me of the ending song of the Diancie movie. It's just great. And the scenes from it is like usual scenes, asking that saying goodbye to the Pokemon and saying goodbye to the prince and the princess. Oh yeah, the princess has a shiny Mega Gardevoir. Gardevoir. I'm not say right. And I think it looks beautiful. It's just one of the most beautiful Pokemon I ever seen. Might sound weird, but that's what I think. And then with Team Rocket being goofy, and the last scene is just the FY family turn up in New York City before they enter the Pokemon League or the Talent League, whatever you call it. So this is connected to the XYZ series a bit more than the Dancy or Hoopa movie, so it's pretty good. That's like connected, but the whole movie is just great. It has to be my favorite of the X and Y series. I'm one of my favorite Pokemon movies now. There are some nitpicks, like two people able to Mega Evolve a lot of Pokemon, and Mega Evolution only work for one turn or one round, whatever. And just some other things that I don't even know. Like I only watched it once, so that's why I can't remember some of the names. I'll probably know some more nitpicks if I watch it again. So, and hopefully, if Sun and Moon to do a movie, it will be good or even better than this movie, because I think the writing might be getting better with every season, but I think we just have to wait and see. And I'm just glad that they ended the Pokemon FY movie series with this. It's just a great movie. Yes, it might have this stereotypical grumpy character that don't trust the main character for a while, but eventually it does, and has some bits from the other movies, but it's just great. Great character, great battle, and the voice acting is just fantastic. No character sounds like they don't belong. And as I said, the English for the music for the English dub isn't that good. It's just okay, but I don't really mind it. Like I don't really focus on the music too much on this, since I already knew that wasn't gonna be good. So I give it 10 out of 10, and hopefully, Sun and Moon do a good movie in the future and onwards. Until then, I'm with you, and today.